The sky above the Palisades roared. Helicopters skimmed the plumes of smoke, their bellies heavy with water. On the ground, the air crackled with heat. Firefighters, faces grim under soot-stained helmets, battled the blaze with a desperate urgency. The Palisades fire, a raging inferno, continued its assault on the dry hillsides of Southern California. Teams worked tirelessly, fueled by adrenaline and a deep sense of duty. Hoses snaked through the scorched earth, pouring precious water onto the flames. Despite their best efforts, the fire seemed to have a life of its own, consuming everything in its path. Residents, their faces etched with worry and fear, helped where they could, forming human chains and using garden hoses. As the sun set, casting an eerie glow on the smoke-filled sky, the battle was far from over. Across Brentwood and Encino, a blanket of anxiety settled over the neighborhoods. The mandatory evacuation orders had come swiftly, sending residents scrambling for safety. Cars, packed with belongings and anxious faces, snaked through the streets. For many, the evacuation meant leaving behind a lifetime of memories. Homes filled with laughter and love were now at the mercy of the flames. The uncertainty was perhaps the hardest part to bear. Would they return to find their homes intact? Or would they be left with nothing but ashes and memories? At evacuation centers, the mood was somber. Families huddled together, seeking comfort in each other's presence. Volunteers worked tirelessly, offering food, water, and a kind word to those who had lost so much. As the fire continued to burn, the residents of Brentwood and Encino faced an uncertain future. The aftermath of the fire revealed a scene of utter devastation. Homes, once filled with life, were reduced to smoldering rubble. Trees stood like skeletal sentinels, stripped bare by the inferno. The air was thick with the acrid smell of smoke, a constant reminder of the tragedy that had unfolded. Hundreds of homes had been lost, leaving families homeless and heartbroken. Businesses were destroyed, livelihoods shattered. Tragically, the fire had also claimed lives. 13 souls had perished in the blaze. For the families left behind, the grief was unbearable. As the firefighters continued to battle the remaining hotspots, a sense of unease lingered in the air. The fire, though largely contained, was not yet extinguished. The road to recovery would be long and arduous, but the community was determined to rebuild their lives from the ashes. The fight against the Palisades fire was a battle fought on multiple fronts. While firefighters bravely tackled the flames, they also faced a formidable foe in the form of Mother Nature. Strong winds, dry as tinder, whipped up the flames, making containment efforts a constant struggle. Adding to the challenges were unauthorized drones, flown by well-meaning but misguided individuals. These drones posed a serious threat to firefighting aircraft, forcing aerial efforts to be grounded. A critical issue emerged: water supply. Several fire hydrants ran dry, leaving firefighters scrambling for alternative sources. An investigation revealed a shocking discovery. The Santa Ynez Reservoir, a crucial water source, was empty and offline. The combination of adverse weather, drone interference, and water supply issues created a perfect storm. It was a stark reminder of the importance of preparedness, communication, and robust infrastructure. The challenges exacerbated an already dire situation, hindering firefighting efforts. The Palisades fire left an indelible scar on the landscape and psyche of Los Angeles. The air, thick with smoke and ash, posed a significant health hazard. Los Angeles County declared a local health emergency, urging residents to stay indoors and wear masks if they had to venture outside. Schools were closed, businesses shuttered, and a sense of unease pervaded the city. The fire had brought life in the City of Angels to a standstill. The economic and psychological toll of the disaster would be felt for months, if not years, to come. As the immediate threat of the Palisades fire subsided, the focus shifted to recovery and rebuilding. The process would be long and arduous, demanding immense resources and unwavering resilience. Donations poured in from across the country, a testament to the human spirit of compassion and solidarity. As the city began the long process of healing and rebuilding, it did so with a renewed sense of purpose and determination to emerge stronger than ever before.